Welcome back to Beyond the Boardroom. In today's episode, we're going to focus in on some of the construction projects that are going on around the district. We've tried to provide some various updates, and so this is the latest happenings of what's going on with the various projects. We'll start with the projects going on at Choctaw High School campus. Each day brings a little more progress with the CHS projects. The two-story safe room walls have been completed, and several areas of the second store flooring have been poured this week. The exterior gypsum sheathing boards have begun to go up. You'll notice that's the yellow boards on the outside of the building. The columns out front are also being installed, and the exterior brick has begun to be delivered. Manhattan, our construction management firm for this project, has begun to observe the traffic flow on the west side of the building to determine the best course of action to take when the additional band wing begins this summer. This will only add to the traffic and parking issues we already have, but in the end it will be an amazing transformation of the entire CHS campus. Within the CHS campus projects are the renovations of both the Choctaw High School baseball and softball fields. This includes new synthetic turf, new lighting, flagpole, foul poles, fencing, and dugout/locker rooms. The construction on the new dugouts continues to make progress. The flooring for both dugouts is complete, and both teams are now able to utilize the dugout portion for games. Work continues inside the locker rooms, with both the locker room and coaches' offices being completed. The next project on Choctaw High School that I will mention is the renovation of the Jim McCarron Center. The exterior concrete is being poured this week. All of the exterior doors on the north, northeast, and southeast sides of the building have all been installed. The restrooms on the south end of the lobby have also been completed. The renovation continues in the north restrooms, lobby ceiling tiles, final concession stand renovations, trophy case murals, etc. We look forward to seeing this project when it's completed. Another project on the Choctaw High School campus is the indoor multi-purpose facility. This will be located on the south side of the McCarron Center over what was the old tennis courts. The bids went out, and Quad, the construction management firm on this project, is working on cost-saving options to get the guaranteed maximum price within the scope of the original budget. This has taken longer than hoped, but they're projecting to get us final numbers by mid-March. The hope would be mobilization on this project would begin in April. The facility will be comprised of a 60-yard football field, weight room, locker room, and coaches' offices. The field will give various groups and organizations a place to practice when weather otherwise would prohibit it. The next project we'll discuss is the Griffith Meridian Elementary project, also known as GME. The guaranteed maximum price was accepted at Monday, February 26th special board meeting. The project will consist of a new double entry secure vestibule which feeds into an office complex, as well as a classroom pod of 12 pre-K and kindergarten classrooms which will serve as tornado safe rooms large enough for all students and adults on the campus. Finally, there will be an extension hallway connecting the two existing buildings, complete with an elevator for ADA compliance. The next project we will be discussing is CMP West. CMP West is the new elementary school we will be building off of Southeast 29th Street between Anderson and Westminster. We're waiting on the March Midwest City Council meeting to hopefully get approval for sewage for this project. Once that's secured, AC Owen, the construction management firm, is ready to mobilize on this project. CMP West is being built for 650 pre-K through 5th grade students. It will consist of all of the components of a regular elementary school. Regular classrooms, special education classrooms, double secure entry vestibule which feeds into the main office, full-size gymnasium, vocal music room, library, cafeteria and kitchen, playground, separate bus and parent pickup lanes, etc. It will also contain a safe room block large enough to hold every student and adult on the campus. The final project I'll be discussing in this video is Choctaw Elementary. Our CWA architects are continuing to work on the plans on this project with hope of bidding it out and having it ready to begin this summer. As a reminder, a safe room cafeteria large enough to shelter all of the students and adults on the campus will be built as a part of this project. So once again, parents and patrons, thank you for voting for this historic bond issue. This is going to completely transform the Choctaw-Nakoma Park District and our community, and it's thanks to you and voting yes that has created this opportunity for our students and our staff, and I look forward to giving you further updates as they become available.